Ladies and gentlemen, the review station is open for Diecast reviews! I will never ever play the role of Tom Carnegie or Dave Calabro ever in my life so that I could get that one shot that I could. Anyways, hey you two, happy month of May everyone! It is the Diecast Kid wishing you all a very joyous and happy holiday season. Month of May. Yeah, it is like Christmas for us. In fact, it is better than Christmas. There's actually racing going on this time of the year. Nice, brandy dandy new Diecast hanging on the shelves of the IMS gift shops. Seeing the Gordon Bipers playing their bagpipes on Gasoline Alley. Seeing all the festivities to traditions, camping out in North 40, seeing women do the puke walk after the race, people going drunk off their ass, walking towards us. Who won the race? I was drunk. All that festivities, which all lead us to what is so glorious about the month of May. And regardless of what race you'll be attending this month, regardless of your local short track, the Indiana State Fairgrounds, the Coke 600, the All-Star Race, where you guys are, the North Carolina people. Hope you enjoy your festivities. I hope you enjoy this month because it is truly the greatest month in all of automobile racing. And for all of you rich skanks that are going to be in Monaco, I'm friggin' jealous of you sitting on your yachts. I wish I had that kind of money. This is a great opportunity for me to say what's going to go on with this channel before I begin what's going to be another Diecast review, and you can clearly see right in front of us what that's going to be. There are going to be some videos I want to get out of the way before I leave for the Indianapolis 500. I will be attending my 6th 500 this year. I will be going with my friend Original Big Bry and my friend David Land, Joe Donahue, Kevin's Racing Photos, Brody, Diecast Reviews, the whole Wolfpack gang. All those guys. Joe Donahue, I think I mentioned him before. Also, my friend Wild Sasquatch is going to be camping with us. This is going to be a fantastic month of May. And it's truly meant to be spent with family and friends. Quite frankly, if you're with us, you'd be with 400,000 of your closest friends. That's really all there is to it. It's fantastic traditions, fantastic people, and it's a welcome sight that finally the best month of the year is upon us. And on behalf of myself, on behalf of the Diecast community, which consists of myself, Original Big Brian, and a couple others, Diecast Buffet, even though he's not at the 500, which we're trying to convince him one year to come to the 500. We would like to wish you all a very happy and successful month of May, regardless of what you're doing. It's going to be a fantastic month, fantastic friends I'm going to meet, and I'm going to be swamped with a lot of stuff. I will be over there qualifying weekend and the whole week leading up to the 500. So don't even second guess who's that idiot in the Simon Pagino hat that's bright neon yellow, got to get the sunglasses out, that has red hair. Oh gee, that's kind of me. Don't even second guess it. Just walk up and say hi. For God's sakes, as long as I'm not taking photos. Don't disturb me while I'm photographing. A bomb can go off behind me and I wouldn't know what's going on if I'm taking photographs. Jesus. But, I think it's an opportunity for me also to say what we're going to be doing. Like I said before, there's going to be some videos I want to kind of get out of the way before I leave for Indianapolis. This is going to be one of them. I think I'm going to review the Hinchcliffe car. I think I'm also going to review some other IndyCar 164s that come out just in time before I leave. But I'll tell you what, if any cars come out before May 10th, May 11th, I'll film them. Anything after that, sorry, I'm on vacation. I probably will bring the camera I'm using right now for the film videos. I will try to maybe film a review or two while I'm gone, but when I'm on vacation, I really don't like to make videos. I'm not like those type of people, and believe me, this was discussed during Easter dinner with my family. I am not one of those people that takes selfies and take pictures on their phone everywhere I go. Like, oh, this is my selfie with a pagoda. Oh, this is my selfie at Gasoline Alley. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there behind you telling you to get the fuck out of the way. I gotta get to my photo location. Or how about don't get me started on those people that don't know where they're going. That drives me freaking crazy. Oh, God almighty. I'm not one of those people that takes photos of every little thing they see. I'm just not that type of person that posts on social media every little update about the race. That drives me crazy. Oh, lap 2, Will Power spun off of turn 2. Oh, we got a caution on lap 17. Santino Ferrucci blew up. If I'm at the fucking race, pal, I want to enjoy the friggin' race. My phone is shut off when I'm at the track. Oh, I'm gonna roast the crap out of Brian if he does that in 1 month of May. He pulls out his cell phone, takes a selfie of him on the yard of bricks, or takes a selfie up there with the car. I'm gonna be like, Brian, don't be one of those annoying tourists, like seriously. But enough about me rambling. This is a great opportunity also for me to do a diecast review, and it is on Marco Andretti's US Concrete car. Before I begin filming this video, there's a little PSA I gotta make. There's this lovely Indy 500 livery that's coming out of Marco Andretti that's kind of based off his famous grandfather. Kind of based off a very famous win that's celebrating a milestone anniversary. And it kind of looks like exactly the same damn thing that he won with. Gee, maybe you should pick that up over this. You didn't hear from me. Seriously though, if you're watching this video, if you really want to get the one Marco Andretti car, get the 500 car. That's not a regret that you're going to have. That's a definite hot seller. It's going to be quickly off the shelves. I would suggest that over this one. This is kind of like one of those ones where I would say, alright, if it's the end of the year, you want to complete the collection, then do it. But this is not one of those, oh my god, get this out when it comes out in May, ooh. Or it's out already, excuse me. But don't get like, oh, it's out of the track. Oh, a couple days later, the freaking 500 car is coming out, and you're going to want that. Believe me. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I've never been this passionate about saying to get another car over this one in my life. Get the Indy 500 car over this one. That is something I can't stress enough. But this review is for those people who are the Marco Andretti fans, who like to collect Marco Andretti diecasts, who are quite frankly like me, you're going to buy every single one regardless. Or, if you're watching this at the end of the year again, you're going to be like, oh, maybe I should pick this up at the end of the season sale. Which, quite frankly, this might be on there, considering that this is not going to be the popular Andretti Autosport car that's going to be produced. And we will review this car to make sure that there's a video up for this car. But believe me, anybody who's watching this video, if you have half a brain, don't buy this one before you buy the 500 car. Because the 500 livery is not only one of the sexiest damn things I've ever seen in my life, it's based off his famous grandfather. And it's something that, you know, maybe the racing gods were telling us this whole time that the Andrettis can only win when it's resembling the Hawk. That would be something. I'm trying to get this diecast box open, but I got a new pair of scissors. And let's just say I'm not being so successful at it. Maybe this pair of scissors is telling me you should be reviewing the 500 livery first before you review this car. But too bad, we're getting this review up so that it is up before I leave. And therefore, for all those that still want this car, you can get it. But in all seriousness, anybody who's watching this and has got two eyes that God gave them, and a half a brain that God gave them, the 500 car is the one you're going to want to buy first. Believe me, that is not a regret that you're going to have. I hope I got this box open right. Alright, let's see. We got this slit open. I believe so. Anyways, I got to open it up a little bit more. This is live. This is live coverage, by the way, people. This is not taped delay by any means. You are looking at a guy who has been told by an occupational therapist, my sister, that he has the fine motor skills of a 5-year-old. So bear with me, I am not very good with my hands. Let's see, let's open her up and let's take this sucker out, even though that I hope nobody buys this until they buy the 500 car. Let's take this out, put that there, put that pair of scissors over here, and voila, let's go over it. This is, in my personal opinion, even before the 500 livery came out, I was like, you know what? This is kind of like the same car as last year, so if we really had last year's, then I would probably not get this right off the bat. But there's a U.S. Concrete card that is coming out in a couple weeks. Quite frankly, maybe even less than that, knowing Greenlight how early they've been this year. Let's just say that, get that one. I gotta repeat that for the 50th time in this video. How many times do I have to repeat it before you actually get the hint? Let's see. U.S. Concrete, Andretti Autosport, Dallara, Napa, Group 1001, DHL, U.S. Concrete, IndyCar, Honda, UniFirst. Yes, UniFirst actually sponsors Marco Andretti. Number 98, Ruoff Mortgage. They're still around. Wow. U.S. Concrete, Firestone. See, it pays to be on an Indy 500 winning car. And let's see, we got Hussein AutoNation, U.S. Concrete. We got GMG Mori, Firestone. Got number 98, Marco Andretti, the IndyCar logo, Speedway logo, Orbeto, and I don't know if you can see it here, but let's try to zoom in on that. There's something on the fuel cell. Somebody that's the 118 can see this. I can't see this for shit. I'm not even going to read it, because if I read it, I'm going to butcher it all to hell. But there is text on the fuel cell. Somebody that's the 118 is going to read that clear as day, and they're going to make me look like an idiot. U.S. Concrete. U.S. Concrete curb. Yes, not Mike Lanigan, excuse me. Mike Curb co-owns this car. So he's part of, that's why the car is, first of all, number 98. Every car he owns, including, if that sponsor's familiar and that number's familiar, yes, he also owns one of the trucks in the Camping World Truck Series, the Gander Outdoors Truck Series. Get it right, get it with the program. Oh my God, you still call it the Sprint Cup? Please. It took me a couple years to stop calling it Winston Cup. UniFirst, Honda. The hell is that? Delivra. Some people miss me reviewing the sponsors because sometimes I butcher the living hell out of them. Number 98. Nothing on the back bumper. And we got usconcrete.com on the deck. I've been reviewing way too many NASCARs. The wing. And the side the same as the left. That, quite frankly, hasn't changed with the NASCAR reviews. But anyways, as far as the overall livery is concerned, it is beautiful. Like, quite frankly, I love this car. But let me tell you, if I see you in Indianapolis with it, before you get the 500 car, I'll just smack you upside the head. Hey, Robbie, I got this. Slap. I'm going to smack Brian if he gets this before the 500 car. I'm going to smack him right in the face. Oh, God. It's going to be like, oh, hey, Noonan, I got the Marco Andretti car. The hand's open. I'm going to get right in the face, Brian. Oh, God. If I haven't said it for 52 times already, get the 500 car for this one. Alright, well, let's go over to livery, though. Alright, let's see. A red wing plate that's outlined in white. And then we got the wing plate, which is on the inside, which is highlighted in black, which also has DMG More on it, like I missed that. The wing itself is colored white with the Andretti chrome nose. That would be awesome if Paul Tracy drove one of these things, if you get my drift there with the chrome nose. The Andretti livery has got a former cigarette company once sponsored Mario, and they had this livery, if I'm not mistaken. David can really fact check me on that one, because I think he was the one who told me that. But that's the signature Andretti banner. Almost looks like one of those banners you hang up in your race shop and says, "We want a Kansas, we want an Auto Club," or something like that. Believe it or not, IndyCar used to go to Kansas. Yeah, those were the years. I believe the last race Dixon won, if not mistaken. The side pods are colored red, but the banner itself is colored silver, outlined in white, outlined in red, and it goes right from the tub to the driver's cockpit all the way to the back where the engine cover is and back towards the wing. And the wing, which I called the deck lid no so more than 5 minutes ago, which is colored silver. And the side the same as the left. Alright, I'll say it for the 53rd time. This is not the car to get for Marco Andretti. I would highly suggest you wait on this. This is more like, alright, I have everything I had to get this year, but I still want some more Indy cars. This is probably the one to get. And quite frankly, I think that they did a great job with this one. And if this is one that's going to be in your collection, probably get it at the end of season sale. Is it tires all screwed with this one? Nah, that's pretty much the normal way green light is. I love the rubber tires. I love how the wheels turn on these cars. They roll so nicely. Rubber tires, although the rear wheels can be a little bit more sturdy. I think that's where all the cars are like that. Let me check. See the Dixon one. Yep, all the wheels are like that. All the wheels are like that. That's the craftsmanship that the suspension kind of gives. Which is kind of cool, but at the same time, that kind of drives me crazy. Which is also why I keep a lot of these things in the boxes, because these things are so fragile. I remember with the old cars, like these cars are a lot more sturdy, but the Aero Kit cars, those used to break apart. The 2008 cars, those broke apart. The 2012 cars, forget about it, they broke apart. Seems like these have all molded on parts, pretty much. So in all reality, it is extremely hard to probably break these, although I think we probably know people who have broke these already, aka my friend Drew. Probably broke a few of them already. But this is a fantastic looking car. But you know what? Definitely not pick it up right away. And also, before I go, once again to all my subscribers, to my fans, I thoroughly wish you a happy month of May. And wherever you're celebrating, wherever racetrack you're going to be at, I hope it's a lot of fun and it's surrounded with family and friends, because let me tell you something, this is better than Christmas. Comment, like, and subscribe. And this is Raceday2011 reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It gets better. And if this is the last video you see of me for a little while, no, I did not die. I'm in heaven, but it's heaven on earth. Goodbye.